What's up, Rin? Gambit Exodia? Maybe I could at some point. Galactus is great at this point. Kind of. But I'm trying to build a deck that doesn't really make sense. At this point, we could surely play Jane. Well, the question is the rest gonna be stuff like Sunspots? Or are there other cards that don't really make sense with negative, but it's kind of cool? The best type of pull 3 deck? Probably Doomwave, but I'm also gonna post one later today, Tempo Atuma, which was also very, very strong. Yeah, I would say the most well-rounded is Doomwave. And the most consistent is probably Electro Sandman Doom. But there's a couple that are close by. Like I honestly think that the Tempo Atuma deck that I played on stream yesterday is very good, and I'm gonna post a video on it later today. Zola is kind of stupid here, isn't it? Which other card kind of makes sense, but not really? Cerebro Mystique? No, that's too dumb. Or I might just have to add 1 or 2 cards that are actually good in this deck. Morning everyone, Kang? Maybe I should just add Kang. Rogue for some snipes is interesting. There aren't that many great rogue targets right now. The Sunspot would just make the deck a bit better and more consistent, I suppose. How exactly do goblins work with this? The idea is that you revert them, so there's 0-3 and 0-5, and then you either wong them to send them back and back to you again, or you play them into Cosmos so they stay on your side. I don't know why, but I had this idea before going to sleep yesterday, and now I really, really, really want to build it. Goose could be pretty fun. So it could be Galactus. Like, Galactus is not that bad. But I don't think it's good enough. Also a bit cheesy. Okoye is nonsense. Let's do this. Debris, maybe? That's another way, like, if our opponent has 4 cards on their side of the board, the goblins are gonna stay on our side. But Debris is really stupid with 1. Let's add Debris for now and recontemplate later. Play Leech to assert dominance? Ugh. I'd rather not. Professor X? Professor X is also a way to keep goblins on our side, actually. That's brilliant. I don't know about Debris. Debris should probably be Sunspot. I was also thinking about Shadow King Sending goblins over and then and then shadow kicking them. Is that too dumb? Oh, now I'm baiting myself into wanting to try this. The thing is, in all other cases, Shadow King is absolutely garbage in this deck. Like, he makes every single card in my deck weaker. I gotta try this, though. This is way too stupid to not try it. What about Crystal, though? Crystal is high-key not that bad. Like, we could cut more of Taskmaster and Jane for some more nonsense cards and go all in on the goblins, but I don't think going all in on the goblins is all that good. And I kind of want Jane to draw the goblins, right? I just feel like Taskmaster is like... He's really bad in this, but he's also not as fun as I would hope for him to be, if that makes sense. Although it is a 0-8, like, copying Jane. Hazmat Shadow King combo. Brilliant. No, I think I'll try this. I feel like this is not gonna work, but I gotta try this. Kang could actually be good in this, though. Not gonna lie. For now, I'll just try it as is. This is the first time I'm ever playing Shadow King. I think this is also the first time I'm ever seeing anyone thinking about playing Shadow King. I'm somewhat excited here. These people don't know what's about to hit them. Just gotta get good at drawing Mr. Negative first. Not the goblins! Oh, are you seeing this Zabu and Shadow King synergy? Holy smokes, how didn't I think about that before? Absolutely broken. Two destroy triggers. Oh, we might be able to morph out the death later on. And then we can Taskmaster. It's pretty cracked. Hobgoblin is generally not that good in this matchup because our opponent plays destroys. But if we play him somewhere, it's got to be left. So that there's also the cost of destroying Deathlog. That's a whiff. If I go anywhere, it has to be left, right? It's turn 5, they're not going to contest this. Then last turn, what? Morph Cosmo? Can try. Am I confident enough to snap this? Like, I shouldn't be, but I kind of want to. Let's go the conservative route for now. Okay, that was obvious. So my opponent cannot play Death and She-Hulk. They can play one of the two. So they can play two big cards. I don't think I'm winning here. Would have to be morph into a high roll. I think retreat later is the best play here, because if my opponent has neither She-Hulk nor Death, they're gonna retreat themselves. So it's at least a tie. And if they have one of them and another big card, I can't win anyway.
Escaped.
Hey, what's up, Dizzy? Today is a very, very experimental live stream. Okay, we have the nut opener, Zabwinter Mr. Negative. A lot of people would make the mistake to snap on turn 1 here. But we're not showing our opponent any card. We're not scaring them off. They're more likely to stay against the turn 2 snap than against the turn 1 snap. We're patient here. That felt like a bot. Yeah, that is a bot. Mr. Negative right side is perfect. Okay, this is a slightly awkward set of locations here. We're gonna hope that Strange Academy throws stuff into Kiln, I guess. Okay, so I feel like I definitely want to... Yeah, no, it has to be Goblin. Goblin Psylocke kind of makes sense. Next turn we're playing Jane, and then we can pop off with the Goblin comp. Ooh! Okay, now it's getting dicey. So I guess our opponent is playing Mr. Negative themselves, but with Domino? Oh, okay, we can actually do the combo. We have Hobgoblin and we have Shadow King. Oh, we might not have location space though. I don't think we have location space here. Oh, right, they all get moved. Never mind. We do this, right? We absolutely do this. So... it would have to be... Hobgoblin first. Then immediately Shadow King. Then more for the high roll. And then Taskmaster for the win. This is gonna work out perfectly, right? Professor X Hobgoblin right also works, but I kind of want to give them the -8 power Hobgoblin. There's still one more turn. I know, but we won't be clogged. Let's try this. Let's see if it works like I was hoping it works. It's brilliant! This is the most broken combo Marvel Snap that was ever invented. Look at this! We just win on tiebreakers here. Ah, too bad we were up against the bot. The absolute dream combo. Well, at least we're getting 8 cubes for it.
Victory.
Okay. So playing goblins regularly is gonna be good in this location. Avengers Compound. I think I want to keep a bit of space open. I'll just play Zabu blindly. With no Mr. Negative in hand, I don't really want to snap yet. Although Jotunheim favors us. Could get behind snapping, but I think I want to wait one more turn. So our deck is like significantly weaker without Mr. Negative. Okay, when are we gonna play Morph? We'll figure something out. The issue is on turn 5, Hobgoblin has to go left. We can't play him in Jotunheim. And I have to morph this turn. I don't really get other opportunities. Double morph, let's go. I don't even know if that's good or bad for me. So we have Shadow King final turn to get rid of the debuffs. Taskmaster is useless here. Professor X middle? Nah. Well, I have to play left side. Oh, jackpot. Oh, also delayed negative. They only get one draw. Battle of the Titans right here. Okay, I can't Goblin middle anymore. Taskmaster is -8. All of my plays are really bad. Something like this. We have initiative. Should probably even put both to the right side. Yeah, I feel like my opponent's gonna play some stuff middle here. You know what? This is kind of cool though. Let's make use of Shadow King while we can. Ooh. Ooh. We're winning middle, let's go. Oh, thank goodness I played Shadow King middle. Shadow King won us 2 games in a row, chat. 2 in a row. Card's absolutely broken. How could they ever print something like this? How did this go through quality assessment and playtesting? Okay, little disclaimer. Don't buy Shadow King in the shop though. Don't clip this and tell everyone that Lobster said Shadow King is OP and I've spent all of my life savings on it. Okay. This is where a good player always top decks Mr. Negative. I'm so bad at this game. Unbelievable. Okay, we know they have Magneto in hand. Morph actually has good chances of high rolling here. And we gotta make sure we play our 3 and 4 costs in the middle so they don't get moved. Oh, I feel like we might have helped our opponents here. Okay, that sucks. Ongoing is disabled, so I might as well Magneto middle. Just to destroy this. This is also pretty wild, but could backfire. Don't think I'm snapping here. I feel like my opponent has the better start. Oh! Now we're Professor Xing. Are we winning the game though if we X middle? They can play Doctor Doom this turn. The question is, would they play in middle or left? Or just Taskmaster for 12. It's pretty good. Loses to Arrow. Sure. I feel confident. They think Odin is gonna win it for them. It's a little bit tricky though, because if we also know they hold Magneto. If they Magneto right, they're ahead by 1. I would rather expect Magneto right here, I think. But if it's Odin, then I'm just hobgoblining mid and I'm winning. Hob left beats loses to Odin though. Odin middle. The thing is, I know my opponent has Magneto in hand. We don't know yet if they have the other guy. Oh, Hob mid also loses to Odin, right? We have priority and he gets sent back. So if we want to try this, we have to Hobgoblin left. Just hope our opponent doesn't have Odin. Woo!
Victory.
That got sweaty for a second here. Who would have thought Taskmaster actually turned out to be the MVP here? Green Rager. I remember playing against this person a bunch, I just don't remember which deck they were playing. Okay. Well, that just means Killmonger. Nova has played in a wide variety of decks. Let's see if we learn from our mistakes and if we can top deck Mr. Negative this time. This is horrible for us. This blocks our Jane Foster turn. Never lucky. Guess Wong might bait a Cosmo out. It's really weird, but Wong doesn't have targets in this deck if the Hobgoblins aren't flipped. In that case, Wong is kinda useless. Zabu Lizard Nova. Sarah control. We might bait an Enchantress out here, I guess. Oh! I wish I would have played the goblin. Professor X middle is not good. They're playing Sarah middle. Or are they playing Sarah right side? No, they have to play Sarah middle. What if I just X the right? I lose to a Killmonger and Nova. It's just Chunky Jane. Pretty sure this is a retreat.
All systems go.
Boolulu. And this is way too easy to catch up for a Sarah deck. And if they have a Brick Tent, they're gonna retreat anyway, so I'll click retreat later. Nice stash. Thanks, Bob. Hello, Croc. Chances are they have Shang. Good point. They can have a lot here. How does Mysterio work with Bar Sinister? Like, would you get 4 real Mysterios in the bar? Play him there. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm convinced by Wong yet.
Escaped.
Wong could be something like Jubilee. Ah, there's no way Jubilee is good in this deck. Play Wong, then you play Hazmat. I don't know about Hazmat in this. Infinity split on Yondu? Gimme, gimme.
Infinity.
Yay, prismatic background. Huh? Oh, I forgot to click. Such a noob in the collection department here. Wait, did I not split him? I did split him. Why can I not upgrade him? Oh, I need to click all variants, of course. There you are. But you say it's better to get something you have wanted for ages, Master Mode, or get the new hot thing that also fits in most of your decks, if not at all. No idea. That is a subjective question that I cannot answer for you. Depends on whatever you want more.
Frame break.
Okay, I gotta play Wong after all. He's staying in this deck. Favorite breakfast? Ooh, that's a good question. It would be some hefty brunch for sure. Honestly, it would probably just be something like English breakfast, but also with bread and some sick stuff on the bread. Like, I don't know, some avocado and pimped stuff, maybe salmon. Like a really, really good breakfast sandwich is sick. Damn that feeling when you go in to trim your beard but forgot to have the 2 guard on instead of an 8. Oh shit. But joke's on you, I don't really trim my beard. Oh no, that did happen to me once though. That had like 2 millimeters on, and then like, it didn't happen to the mustache, thank goodness, but like I shaved everything else and then my head, and then it looked really weird. Okay, can I please not get boosters? It's a win. I think my last 6 or 7 season caches were all boosters. It's very depressing. No lobster? Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not a cannibal. I don't eat lobster for breakfast. How do goblins even work on Luke's bar? They still get bonds back to your hand, right? Okay, we can Professor X Luke's bar. We just gotta win one more location. Oh, sewer system is looking quite inviting. It's a bit late for Mr. Negative. It is a Shuri deck. I'm hesitant to snap because I don't know if Green Goblin and Hobgoblin are gonna be enough. If the Shuri deck does the Shuri thing, then we're too far behind. Oh! What? Okay, what do I do now? What the hell? Okay, I honestly think it's just like Shadow King X Jane, or yeah, something along those lines. Just gotta put energy into the right side. I'm winning this. Don't even trip. Oh, okay, honestly though, Wong feels weird in this list, but I don't know what to replace Wong with. Okay, now Hobgoblin middle is just kind of good. But not good enough, eh? I'm a bit scared my opponent might go for shenanigans on the final turn if I play Hobgoblin this turn. But this is also my only real opportunity. Ah, this is scary. I think it's fine. I think I'll go Hobgoblin this turn and X next turn. But they're going Stature middle. I'm just scared they might randomly throw something into Luke's bar. No, but they're just playing Stature and Soaking Sunspot, right? It's the only thing that makes sense for them. It has to be good. Like, our opponent would have to predict... Okay, it's just a Shuri, we're chilling. Oh, and it's on reveal anyway, like it bounces immediately. They wouldn't even get the benefit from Professor X. GG's! We were safer than I thought here. For some reason, I thought if we play the same turn that Professor X would stop the Shuri from bouncing back. But of course, like, she reveals, gets bounced back immediately. It makes more sense this way. Okay, we're going places. I'm still not sure about Wong, and I'm still not sure about Taskmaster in this. Hey, Orientheart. What's Taskmaster doing in this deck? Basically just copying... I don't even know. Sometimes Jane, sometimes something else. Doesn't make too much sense. Darkhawk. Darkhawk kind of makes sense, also synergizes with Zabu. What other zero power cards do we have? The thing is, Darkhawk is almost too good, right? I want the deck to be kind of nonsensical. So my other idea is Cerebro. Zola doesn't do too much, right? Zola Null would also be an idea, but... they're not too good here. Why not Lockjaw? I don't really see why Lockjaw would be good in this. Dracula? What would Dracula want to discard though? I guess it could be Kang, after all. Iron Man. Iron Man is way too good in this. Like, if you want to win, sure, you can play Iron Man and Mystique, but we're trying to flex on our opponents. That's a different story. Mystique for copying Professor. Oh, you guys might be right. It might have to just be Iron Man Mystique. And then the deck is actually good. Mystique for copying Professor X is high-key genius. I did really like the Wong idea, but I don't think it's going to pay off a lot. Which background glimmer is cooler? I think this one, right? Purple tone? Versus, whoopsie, sorry. Whatever this is. Purple glimmer. This one's actually really cool, like golden stardust, but I still need to upgrade it to infinity split. Okay, now the deck is actually kind of good. Okay. Nothing useful yet. Cloning Vets doesn't really benefit us in any way. Not my ramp! Oh! Let's hope it's not Hela. Here's my ramp again. Oh damn, this is Hela and we just discarded their Infinite. Oh! Goblins though! To the rescue! But they're gonna have a second Invisible Woman. How crazy is snapping this? completely insane, right? Let's do it. I don't know about my own play here. Okay. Wait, is this a bot? Couldn't really recognize the... Okay, this feels a lot like a bot. We still need to put some power out though. One card left in hand. Let's hope it's not Hela. Oh, come on. Filthy high roll. That's not good. It's the highest power output I have this turn. Either Iron Man or like Hobgoblin, right? It's probably a bit better. I feel like this loses to a lot of stuff though. Anyway, let's try it. No way you high rolled Hela. Ah! Dude, I've been farming humans. I've even beat a Shuri deck. And now some random ass Hela bot comes out of nowhere and completely crushes my soul. What is this? Rip cubes. You might not be able to see this, but I have a bit of a tear in the corner of my eye. That was a blow to my dignity. Ramp! Damn it. Daredevil Hood is probably not... Oh, it's the Thanos bounce type of deck, like Thanos lane control. So I could Cosmo right. We do have priority. Try to shut down all the stones. The other play is Goblin middle. I think I like this one more. I can keep the Cosmo to potentially keep the Goblin on my side later on. Carnage setup, maybe? No? Okay. Thank goodness they didn't beast the Goblin. Okay, so they're definitely playing Demon middle. There are only two good draws left in our deck. Iron Man and Hobgoblin. I guess Psylocke wouldn't be too horrible. Okay, it's not bad for us that our opponent draws with Asgard because we're getting their cards. Okay, is this a Hobgoblin Shadow King angle? I don't think it is because our opponent has Daredevil powers here. To me this feels like Hobgoblin Professor X. What other way around? X Hobgoblin. What else can we do? No, I'm pretty sure it's just X Hobgoblin. It's easy for our opponent to beat though, because we know they have another demon in hand. Oh, this Daredevil kinda crushes me. YOLO. Just for the style points. I wish we would have drawn Iron Man. Iron Man Mystique would have been the play here. What are you? What have you done? Even Mr. Fantastic just... What? Okay, I think that was a shame concede. I don't know what the idea behind this Professor X was. They might have not really looked at the... Oh! They probably clicked on the Hobgoblin and thought it was not inverted. Because it pops up like this. Because you know like how Daredevil makes everything really blurry? Stack is broken. Okay, we just need ramp. Give me ramp, give me ramp. Can't see inverted card anymore. What, not at all? Usually it says it at the top, right? If you do this, it says like buffed by Mr. Negative. Okay, Nova means some Daredevil deck most likely. Expensive Goblin, okay. Okay, we're still kinda getting Mr. Negative down in time. We don't have a lot of good draws left. I think I want to see what Morph does first. I played wrong order. I might have played wrong order, but that order baited my opponent, so it was all good. Ugh! That was wildly unexpected. Ooh, now it's good though. Okay. So just gotta watch out for Magneto. Pretty much all of my draws are bad at this point though. Deadpool deck. We're just winning this, aren't we? Deadpool is like 4. Taskmaster would be 9.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Holy smokes, I'm so weak here. mean, I would also be scared if I would be facing this, knowing my opponent played Mr. Negative, they have more inverted cards. The only nonsense card I showed them so far was Morph. Okay, I guess I gotta start snapping. Julio is bringing the thunder. Gambit could be an interesting one. Okay, we have rampant to Mr. Negative, so we're surely snapping here. And we have Jane. Okay. We have a bit too much stuff in our hand though. Gonna have to play some to clear out some hand space. Okay, it's gonna be a bit tough with location space management, but goblins in the middle are gonna be great if we find them in time.
Face the might of Asgard.
Mjolnir. Gambit is tempting, but I don't really want to discard anything here. And I can't risk discarding Mystique, so it's just Ghost Morph. I roll, please. Oh, our opponent's playing a bunch of small stuff. That increases the odds of Morph hitting something big. A randomly generated Swordmaster by the hub or Camp Lehigh. Okay, that's great. Okay, that was the hub. This was Camp Lehigh. Ooh, Angela Conjurer, Sunspot Conjurer. Jane Foster right now would only draw Green Goblin. I think it's too late to Jane. Although it is 8 power. The sad thing is Mystique doesn't have a target anymore. I like Hobgoblin more though, I gotta say. Float. Ah, so this might be some She-Hulk deck. Okay, so Shadow King left is actually good. Middle is lost. How do we do this? Question is 8 power on the right side enough? Gotta hope here. Gotta hope. This is definitely some mad copium, but we have to try this. Because I feel like our opponent is gonna be inclined to play some stuff left and some stuff right. Shadow King makes Angela 0. Yeah, but it's still very hard to come back in the middle. Oh! Oh no, they're a bit too tall on the right. It was almost perfect. Frickin' Iron Man discard. Bzzm. Maybe I needed the green goblin after all. Maybe Jane Foster was the play there. Okay, nothing to play into Muir Island. Darkhawk is generally a scuffed matchup for us. Decreases the odds of finding Mr. Negative and decreases the odds of drawing good inverted cards afterwards. Just copy a Darkhawk? Sure. Bring it.
Wind, aid my hand.
I'm gifted at this game. Pretty sure it's just Goblin mid, Iron Man left. Oh, Iron Man left won't work because of Goose. So I might have to get creative here. Mystique to copy Darkhawk. That would have been an idea. The thing is, Mystique is only going to be 6 at the end of game. Oh shit, I still need to win the left somehow. What I can do is this. Oh, maybe I should have gone for Mystique earlier on. Killmonger? Ooh! Very good for us. Now the only question is... Oh man, this is still very tough to win. Cosmo middle is kind of hot. So the most straightforward play is just Jane Foster middle. This is 3 less power, but allows a bit more counterplay and better power spread. Also, this kind of looks like Surfer. Not really, though. Although it might have tagged in a Surfer. They have priority, though. The Cosmo doesn't do anything. I feel like retreat would be the smart thing to do, but I don't want to. I feel challenged. Rip. The discounted Chang out of nowhere. Yeah, I should have probably been a retreat if I was tryharding. Deck is mega weak. This deck is not designed to be good. Come on. Look at the name of this deck. I remember on 5? No, because of Goose. Rematch. We know what we're facing. Unfortunately, our opponent knows as well. Oh. Still no Mr. Negative? You gotta be kidding me. What a hand. Actual lul. This is not too bad for us. But they play Killmonger. Okay, so I could Zabu and then later on Shadow King, right? Pretty cheeky play. And also, I gotta try to snipe out the Killmonger. They would play him middle if they play him now. I don't have a play besides Shadow King next turn. So maybe they save Killmonger for the final turn, so I should maybe also save Cosmo. They could Jane, like Iron Man now and then Mystique Cosmo. That kind of makes sense. I think that's my best shot at winning right now.
Iron Man.
Ah. Rip. I have enough tokens for a big bat. Which one would you say is the most versatile? So far Thanos. Maybe it will be Kang, but people haven't really figured him out yet. Patriot into Mystique. I know. I mean, we knew our opponent was playing Killmonger, so I don't think Patriot into Mystique made that much sense. Also, Mystique is generally better when copying Iron Man.
Escaped.
I wonder if this deck needs something like Daredevil. Just because we are playing Professor X and goblins. The Nexus, you say, and we have Iron Man, Mystique, and Goblin in hand. This is looking good. Oh, we're up against Thanos, though. They can just Reality Stone. I think in this case it could be better to float and then play an early Iron Man. We got enough negative into Goblins into Shadow King yet? Yes. But the first time we did it, it was against a bot, which is a bit sad. I'm scared of Reality Stone. I gotta try to outplay them like hard. It might have to be like Goblin Zabu into Chain. Like I really need to clog them, otherwise I like always have to be scared of the Reality Stone threat. The other play is Mystique Zab, like Mystique into Zabu and then just hope they never drew Reality Stone. I don't like my chances in that case. I think I want to try to go for the clog here. Unlucky. This looks over. I really feel like I should retreat here. You know what? For one cube though, for the content. Morph is gonna carry us, right? He doesn't play his Dino next is bad sign, yeah. Ah, okay. I do the good and disciplined play and retreat here. Although it hurts a little bit.
Escaped.
The deck needs more power. No, I just need to draw Mr. Negative on curve a bit more often. So far I've whiffed a lot. Okay, we have Cosmo for Galactus, Professor X as well. Hobgoblin as well. Oh, it's so Galactus. Galactus is such an easy matchup for us. Ooh! Do we want to bait them in? Nah. I think we'll go for the straightforward play here. Otherwise, Dr. Octopus is too big of a problem next turn. So Mr. Negative would invert Morph or Mystique. Cosmo mid. Our opponent didn't ramp yet. They don't have Galactus online.
I am Iron Man.
That is perfectly fine. Goblin, please. Prof X will do though. And we got the inversion. Oh no, Cosmo blocked it. Never mind. Still works though, GG's. Just recognizing the matchup and snapping early was very important here. Even though we never got Mr. Negative online. Kinda changed our game plan. Okay, honestly, which card is the most cuttable in this list? It's probably Morph, right? Kind of like Daredevil here. I want to try this. Shadow King or Cosmo? They're both key combo pieces though. Shadow King is part of the reason why we're playing this deck. What's the ongoing Thanos Zoo list? Is it still great even without Quinjet? There's a more up-to-date version of Thanos Zoo running around right now. That's what I would rather recommend. Sunspot for free. That is really, really good. And we can ramp into Mr. Negative. If we have this good of an opening hand, we can snap turn 1 right before we play the Sunspot. Holy smokes. In that case, do we even... There's no point in playing Psylocke now. Very early ramp, alright. So this looks like an Electro ramp deck. Galactus usually doesn't play Sunspot. We could try to Cosmo their Doctor Doom. I think just straightforward Mr. Negative is best here though. Because Iron Man is going to be a great inverted pull. Hobgoblin is also alright. Elysium is probably better for our opponent than for us, but it's also kind of good for us. Okay. Double Professor X doesn't really make sense, does it? Not this turn, at least. Could be good next turn. With Daredevil, ooh, with Daredevil, it's gonna be insane. Next turn. I think we go Daredevil, Psylocke, Cosmo, maybe? Avengers! Okay, it is a Lockjaw deck after all. makes me doubt my... Oh, Hobgoblin. Magneto would pull Cosmo. We're just 50-50 to draw inverted Iron Man. Huh. How do we do this? We could lock them out of the game completely. By locking mid, like left and middle. Question is, do we still beat the Sunspot float? So left side we would get 10 power, we win this. Opponent goes to 18 on the right. Cosmo won't get pulled anymore. We kind of need Iron Man here to win, don't we? I messed up! They have priority! I messed up! No! No! No!
Opponent snapped.
I'm about to cry here. Oh, this could win though. We're going to 14. Sure, let's risk it. Low roll! Low, 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 low. Oh, that was the last card. Wait, it's a tie. We lose tiebreakers. Oh no, Sunspot grows by 1. They actually win. Man, I threw this really hard. Oh, Shadow King buffs them. The Yellow Jacket buffs. Oh man, it's confusing. And they got +2 because of Elysium. Okay, this was definitely winnable and I threw this super hard. All I needed to do was change the order. Professor X, then Hobgoblin. But then I also needed to play another card left to still have enough power. Do you have any advice on how to spend gold properly? Usually save it for the bundles with a lot of collector's tokens. Okay, horrible throw on my end. Justin playing Agatha, but they're not playing Agatha. Lies. Okay, we have ramp into Mr. Negative. This is a snapping hand. Oh, baby. Turn 2, Mr. Negative. Let's do it. Discarded Dracula? You're tripping. Oh, this is a bot. Oh man, such a good opening and we're playing a bot again. RIP. Okay. Which location do we want to shut down? Might as well Daredevil to keep options open for now. They only have Apocalypse in hand. Okay, now the question is whether or not we find Shadow King. I think I just keep them from discarding on turn 5. Oh, that didn't really make sense because I want to play Iron Man on turn 5. It's fine though. Oh, never mind. Soul Read. Can bots play an Agatha deck? I don't think there is a bot Agatha deck. Ooh. Kinda got the combo online. Our opponent only has Apocalypse left.
I am Iron Man.
What, we just go hard on middle? They're only playing one card here, most likely. I think we're just going for the dream here. Just hoping that they don't play Apocalypse right. I mean, it's a bot. Fuck. When did they get smart at this game? Unlucky. I needed Cosmo in another location in this game, so I can keep the goblins on my side. What are you doing? That's what the whole deck is built around. So we have the options of either... Ooh. Pretty cool. We have the option of either keeping the goblins on our side or sending them over. Bots normally win those 50-50s. It depends if they're cheater bots or no. There's different types of bots. The luck? I mean, come on, I got like 7 booster caches in a row. It was about time to high roll a bit. Okay, this deck is deceptively hard to play. I miss playing a lot. One might also argue it's not that strong overall. I would beg to differ. Old stone, sure. Ah, they have priority. Professor X left is looking good. Or Professor X middle. Start off with this and see what happens. Negative Valkyrie deck you posted is probably my favorite negative list so far. Yeah, I think that's also the strongest one, to be honest. Oh, I think we just win this off of the Mr. Negatives. Do I even invest Daredevil left? I feel like that's overkill. Could also Cosmo right, but... Oh, it's Elysium though. And they have energy for a big card. Maybe it's just Daredevil this turn and save X for turn 5 because of Daredevil superpowers. Professor Mid. Professor Mid is super risky against something like a Dino though. Left side would have worked. Oh, holy smokes. Oh, what a high roll. Oh my goodness. X into Mystique. I'd love to, but we're missing one energy. Okay, this is where the potential outplays happen. So they have 10 power on the right. I'm not really winning left nor right side though. I don't think we win this. I don't really see how. I think I had to take the opportunity with the risky Professor X before the Daredevil turn. Like on turn 4. Oh, right side's actually winnable. Jane, Iron Man, please. We're just letting time run out and hope that our opponents retreats. They should not be... Oh, they can move vision though. Like, they should be retreating, but I feel like they might be crazy players here. Or they play Blue Marvel, then it would make sense to stay. So here's the question, like, do we retreat later and assume our opponent retreats? Or are we confident enough they retreat that we stay in this game and go for the 4-cube win? I feel like I don't know my opponent, they might be crazy. I go retreat later. I feel like they might greet this, although they shouldn't. Yeah, they didn't retreat, so retreating was a good call on my end. In a tournament, I would definitely stay, but on ladder, people just play crazy, right? Okay, fun deck. I'll take this for a few more spins, but I gotta take a quick break first. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I run some ads. Okay. Chain in the deck only for Iron Man. Also for Mystique and the 2 goblins. I tried the new rotation and lore. Not yet, no.
Opponent snapped.
Sure, bring it on. I think we're ramping into the Hobgoblin here. Not quite sure how to do this. But Bifrost and the Invisible Woman don't synergize. It doesn't move the hidden cards. They're still gonna proc here. How crazy is this? I have a weird feeling it's good. Later on we can just play Cosmo into the Invisible Woman location.
Oh, snap.
X into Mystique is a thing. Oh, I can also Cosmo into Mystique. To block all of their unreveals. Oh, that didn't go as planned, did it? Okay, this still loses to like Magneto or Hulk. Or maybe it's just this. They're staying in this? Why is everyone playing Odin these days? What the hell? Okay, we're still winning this though. Thank goodness I didn't play Jane middle. Woo!
Victory.
Yeah, but honestly, knowing here that our opponent can only play one big card into one lane, it makes perfect sense to spread out, try to get ahead in all three, and then our opponent can only flip one of them back around. Cool play on their end, but not enough. Trust that the bot knows Odin would send the goblin back. I don't think there was a bot. Bots don't snap turn 1. Unless they updated bots. Okay. Let me get rid of that real quick. Oh, come on. But I mean, I don't run 1 costs anyway, so it's fine. Chunk control. There's gonna be a battle of goblins. Gotta play this just for tempo, just for the power. I think Professor X is a bit too risky. Hobgoblin middle and then Jane on one of the sides. Barret is on the confirmed bot list. Okay, that's good to know. War of attrition right now. Just gotta unbreak one of those 2 locations. We should be fine. Right, it's really hard for them to catch up here. Have to specifically play something small middle and something big right. Blue Marvel and Junk Control. That still would have lost to Jane middle, but I mean, I guess it makes sense the way they played it. Oh no, it wouldn't have lost because of the buff on debris. Okay, unexpected tech choice. Chapeau, you deserve this one. Played this one before. What's the Thanos deck? Ooh, goblins please. I want to snap this, but I'm not having, like, I'm not holding the good cards for this matchup yet. Anyway, I'll just outplay my opponent. I'm confident here. Okay, they are fairly likely to just play Lockjaw right side now, so me dropping Cosmo there shuts them down nicely. Oh, they don't have a Cosmo. Ooh. I want to snap again. Lul. That was a very good turn of events for us. So Jane is now a brick draw, but all of the other draws are good. Even Shadow King might end up being useful here. So definitely a Daredevil turn. If they play stones, they're going left. But it has to be a Daredevil turn, I think. Guess it's kind of a must. Can't really afford to clog the left side already. Okay, we're not winning middle. Good chance we're winning left though. Jesus. We don't really have a play here. Iron Man Prof X would get us to 20, that's not enough. Let's see. Man, freaking Plunder Castle ruined our dreams. So close to the dream. The perfect setup. Maybe we should just play Shang in this, to be honest. Having a tough time cutting a card at this point, though. As silly as it sounds. What would the cut be? Jane hasn't really done much yet. Shadow King? No, Shadow King is part of the fun combo. I can't really cut Shadow King. The goblins are for X plus goblin, or goblins into Shadow King, or Cosmo into goblins. I don't know if I can cut Jane though. Just cut the Daredevil and go for natural outplays without having to predict. Let's try this. Hulk for Jane? How does that make sense? What kind of Hulk even? Like both She-Hulk and Hulk are bad if they get inverted. Oh, this is snappable. We have both goblins in hand. Mystique is kind of FK in this deck. I mean, she can copy Iron Man and she can copy Professor X, so she does have... and Cosmo. She has a lot of use cases, she just didn't shine yet in our games. I think this is good for us. You gotta be kidding me. This lad just played a Cosmo into negative zone. Okay, so Shang is useless at this point. Might as well go for Tempo Shang. Shuri player, so it makes sense. Yeah. I kind of get it. They just want to play only Cosmo and their big card into negative zone. Give me ramp. Never lucky. Nah, we don't really want Sentinels in hand. This looked a lot like a bot, right? I just snap early. Nailed it. Main deck Sentinel into generated Sentinel. Okay, your hand's kind of full. So Shadow King actually wins the left side here. As silly as it sounds. Random Cosmo out of nowhere, I'm a bit scared. Nope, not a Cosmo. At least we're back to beating bots, it's something. Shadow King carrying us once again. Best card in the game. How does that not get the recognition it deserves? I don't get it.
Victory.
Okay, honestly though, can we face some more human players, please? Come over to US West. I'm on the US East server though. I can't. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, snap.
Please don't Cosmo me. Play Wong. Oh, I already played Wong earlier today. Wong did not feel very strong though, because the goblins were literally the only target. It kind of sucks to give up the flooded location, but we'll be fine. We already have two ways of keeping the goblins on our side, right? With Cosmo and Professor X. And we also have an additional way with Shadow King of making them useful if they go to our opponent's side. So also playing Wong is just a bit of overkill in my idea. In my opinion, rather. What we could do is play other Wong synergy cards instead of Iron Man Mystique. And maybe even cut Daredevil. Okay. Junk control or what? Patriots? Hehe. I think I just win if I go Daredevil, Cosmo now, and then Mystique next turn. I'm a bit scared of Doc Ock middle, I guess. Or like Hobgoblin. Or do we just go for the combo here? Kinda liking this as well. This is probably... I don't know if this is a better play, but it has more style points, that's for sure. Nice. Okay, pretty sad final draw. Six cards in hand. That's a possibility here. Kinda like filling up the left side though. Let's try this. Just hope our opponent doesn't go tall in the middle. Okay, well, in this case it made sense. Oh, the Cosmo Mystique play would have actually worked, kinda. Unlucky. It's a main deck Ultron in a junk control deck. Although this could just be standard Patriot, now that I think about it. But Debris, just Storm as attack choice. Yeah, I feel like the Hobgoblin Shadow King play was not the best, but at least the most style points. Hey. Rude. What's the dumbest thing we can do here? Psylocke X left. Our opponent can't get into Crimson Cosmos in time. And then with Iron Man, we're just playing for the last location. Seems fine. Thank goodness that wasn't Prof X. And their Iron Man, let's go. Ooh. I can play Mr. Negative next turn though. This is the best opportunity I'll ever get to Prof X for guaranteed location win. Do I even want the negative though? I think I do. No hand left. Oh, perfect. Okay, can you please snap?
Iron Man.
Come on, this is looking good for you, isn't it? I know you want to snap.
Opponent snapped.
Oh. Well, Shadow King isn't good. I guess it has to be Cosmo. We're still going up to 20 power. Beats a Chavez. Because Mystique first, then Shadow King would reset Mystique to 0, and we'd only be at 16. Actually, if it's a buffed Chavez, we lose here. Because of tiebreakers. That sucks. Was really hoping for a better draw. Gotta try this. No! Man, it's hard to win these days.
I am Iron Man.
Shadow King anti-synergy in this case. Unlucky. Ebony Moss, usually either Soren. Okay, let's go for the Daredevil outplays. Rock. I think I like snapping this. I don't think Gambit is worth it here. There isn't really a good hit. Gambit would be the best hit and it clocks my opponent, so it's not even really a good hit. Bzzz. Yeah, I'm either Hobgoblining or Professor Axing here. Both win. Like Hikebuster Polaris left. Titania comes back to me. I don't think this can lose. What the actual... She doesn't flip if you play Hulkbuster? Okay. I guess Gambit Polaris was the play. Oh my goodness. Doesn't X stop her swapping? Yeah, also would have worked. But I mean, the play I chose also can't lose, I don't think. Whereas, wait, Gambit could actually lose, right? Gambit Polaris, because we're only going up by 7 on the left, and if Marvel hops over. So I guess in that case, you're right, like Prof X is actually the best play. But under my assumption that Hulkbuster makes her hop over, I also thought we cannot lose. X left. Yeah, X left was the best play. I agree in hindsight. At least we learned something important. When if they Magneto mid? They discarded Magneto earlier on. So Starlight Citadel is sometimes weird, right? That it swaps before another location triggers. I think in this case it shouldn't. I think Halo should trigger first and then Starlight Citadel swaps. Starlight has priority over Halo, but always? Isn't it just depending on order of location reveals? Starlight is always first. Well, that sucks. Always first, okay. Well then, Goblin has to go left because we know that this cannot be Hela. Thank goodness we dodged this. Complete and utter outplay. Let's go. Okay, we still gotta win the right side somehow. We kind of can't. We're just kind of bluff snapping here. Like, our opponent should be running, but who knows, some people are crazy. Nice. GG's. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure how to maximize the power output on the final turn there. Zoochins. If we draw Mr. Negative, this is looking quite good for us. Oh snap. Our opponent also did not draw a card from Hell's Kitchen. They don't have draw advantage on us. This is just gonna be a Cosmo. Wait, Invisible Woman into Big House. This could be Cerebro. Definitely Cerebro. Still want a Cosmo left in case they play Mystique here. Bang won't have a target. Huh? It is this card. Why would you play Invisible Woman left? We can lock down the right side now. Also always Goblin left, just for power. Question is 3 enough? I'm a bit scared of a random Hellcow or Captain Marvel. I guess I should maybe do this. Oh, we needed priority here. Oh my goodness. What's up, Astrocat? Oh, that was painful. We got close to the absolute nuts. It was also a coin flip on who gets priority. If we would have lost that, if we would have won that coin flip, we would have shut them down perfectly. I would have looked like a genius here. Okay, this time they did draw a card, but we have the opener. We have the opener ramping into Mr. Negative, hopefully not drawing garbage.
Victory.
Come on, I so rarely have the good opening. Oh, this is an easy negative top deck, always. Fuck.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Darkhawk left into Shang left. Wins Asgard. Doesn't do much more. Oh, no, we have priority. Never mind. Well, they are gonna play Darkhawk left though, and we shut them down. They're not even drawing extra. This is completely fine for us, right? I don't want to snap back because we don't have a lot of power numbers on our end. I should have snapped back. Might need to Shadow King left on the final turn though. What did you play Psylocke for? Is this the weirdest Galactus ever? Negative Galactus. This could definitely be negative Galactus. It's the only way to explain this play. What shuts them down the hardest? Is Null even big enough to be in Shang-Chi range? Like, it's definitely Daredevil Shang. I'm just letting time run out because I'm not sure if my opponent's watching the stream, because I feel like Galactus middle for them would have been the straight up better play. But I mean, I guess if they're watching the stream, they're hearing me talk anyway, so might as well lock this in. Of course. Of course it is 1 power below Shang-Chi range. Who would have thought? Right was good because you only have 3 spaces. Yeah, but I can't really fill up those spaces anyway, can I? I mean, I guess there's still a chance our opponent just goes for the right for some reason, or because they think that I would have an easy time filling them up or whatever. Not saying it was stream snipe guaranteed, but it did look a bit weird. Okay, so Psylocke now is a trap, because we're not actually ramping into Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative isn't even that good anymore. We're already drawing, like, we have all of the cards in hand that we'd want to have inverted, except for Greek Goblin, I guess. Okay, we're not getting the rock. Cable Maria Hill Bishop. This is a bit of a wild deck so far. Chang is gonna be great for Throne Room. So it's probably kinda hard for us to get a lot of power online right now. Sure. What? I mean, the Green Goblin was stolen. I don't know if I'm just being paranoid today, but I feel like I'm being stream sniped a lot. Or our opponent are just making very weird plays that turn out lucky all of the time. Okay.
I still believe in heroes.
Okay, in order to avoid being stream sniped, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let time run out here. And then I lock in my play on the final turn. But in the meantime, chat, this is a little puzzle for you. What is the best play? Send me your answers in the chat. I'm seeing one correct answer so far. Low Streamer X for sale has a snipe screen that shows a screen full of rocks. Oh, maybe I should get something like that. I mean, I feel like most of the time it's just paranoia, to be honest. I don't think we're getting sniped as often as we think we do. Shoot. The bishop actually beats me. One power, you gotta be kidding me. I'm pretty sure the Heimdall was randomly generated too from Nick Fury. That might have been a non-snipe though, it's really hard to say here. Oh, the bot cheat? That was not a bot. Which of us got it right? JP17 in the YouTube chat. Mr. Negative top deck, please. Please. That's the best opportunity to play Psylocke though. I have a lot of 5 energy plays. Thank goodness I don't play 1-drops. Easy Killmonger protection. Okay, very unlucky draw so far. You're main decking Squirrel and Killmonger? You're playing Killmonger before Squirrel? I'm a bit confused here. I lost. Shadow King doesn't do anything. I do have Prio. Okay, hear me out on this one. What if they try to go for a Doctor Doom play here? It's definitely She-Hulk. What is the second card? If it's death, I'm actually sad that I have priority here. If it's like death She-Hulk, I can't win. I think my only chance at winning this would have been a blind Shang-Chi, but now that we have priority, there's no point anymore. Oh, they got the Raptor discount, I forgot. Yeah, good point.
Escaped.
But what is Agent Coulson doing in the death deck? This is main deck. This looks more like a Doom wave deck to me, I just don't get the Squirrel. I wish I would have had priority the previous turn to Cosmo. Cosmo the wave. Too bad we never found Iron Man there on Onslaught Citadel. Okay, we're up against some type of Killmonger deck. Could be a large variety of decks at this point. No ramp is sad. And congratulations, we're up against the bots. We're getting ripped off Mr. Negative by Attilan. Oh, it would have been so good if we would have had ramp here. Negative on 3 and then draw 3 inverted cards immediately. It's a Shang targets. We do find him. That's a very botty play. Okay, I'm a bit scared to send Hobgoblin over early because of Deathlock. Maybe Venom, who knows. Venom wouldn't be a problem. Mostly Deathlock. How about Shang right and then we just try to win Nidavellir? a bit overcommitting on the right, but what can you... Okay, sick read. Oh my goodness, do we just lose? Just when I needed you the least, you decide to show up. Okay, this deck has been costing me a lot of cubes so far. Not gonna lie. Cannot recommend for climbing. It is pretty hilarious though. We believe in the top decks. A little harder for negative. I'm trying, Aikado. I'm trying. Somehow I keep missing that play though. Okay, Plunder Castle is a goner. Gonna have to win middle and left. We have priority even. What tempo Shang? Ay. I'd rather keep Shadow King, I think, in this situation. Yeah. This into Shadow King left? Doesn't this kind of win? There's no way they're filling up Grand Central, right? Look at this! The Shadow King tech! It doesn't matter anymore. I'm pretty sure this game's over. I don't think I should be snapping here. This just makes my opponent run. Just wait, play one garbage card and then I Shadow King. So, are you staying? No, come on! Come on! The one time Shadow King is actually gonna carry us through the game and they just run. Okay, I'll take this for like 1 or 2 more spins. Let's see if we can get some good quality showcase of the true potential of this deck. Whoopsie. Well, now I don't want Mr. Negative anymore. Okay, we're just gonna outplay our opponent here. Easy. Oh, snap. We're probably not outplaying our opponent. We can try with Mystique into Professor X. Other way around, of course. X into Mystique. That's not good. Wait, actually this is winnable. I don't have a lot of cards left. Okay, no, never mind. I have 5 cards left. So they'll be at 5 in middle. Professor X wins either. Okay, now the question is, are they gonna play Ultron or not? Do we go for the Giga Brain outplay? Because it looks like they've just been setting it up all day, right? This also beats Ultron right side. They have prior, that's true. They do have prio by 1. But if they play Ultron, they play Ultron right side. The only question is, do they also play Wasp? There's no way I'm not trying this. This would be a Hall of Fame type of clip. I tried. I tried. Almost 8-headed this. You know, the line between looking like a genius and an idiot is so slim. Oh, goblin power. The thing is, if it's a Shuri deck, they play Cosmo right side this turn. But this is too fun to not do it. If they Cosmo, we retreat. Snap into the play then. If it wasn't Shuri slap, I maybe would have snapped. Lulululululululu. Okay. Hoping to clog them on 1 or 2 locations. That's fairly likely to happen. Let's hope for the best. Can you please give me an Iron Man top deck? I hate Shuri like so much. Okay, Shadow King. Wait, how much is Shadow King left? My own Hobgoblin is a menace here though. The question is Shadow King better than Shang? Depends on what our opponent plays, right? They play a bunch of very small stuff. Shadow King is better. They play one big card. Shang is better. But we saw most of their big stuff. I think we try this. Is that enough? I think we beat this. Carried by Shadow King. Telling you guys, this card is broken. They gave you Titania. They really expected us to play a card right, I guess. Can't believe this worked out after the Hobgoblin did not work out. But hey, we take those. Okay, chat, for now I'm gonna call it a day. Verdict on the deck is obviously it's quite the meme deck. I've had my fair share of fun though. It also cost me like 40 cubes, but I don't really mind. So if you want to mess around, I can recommend. Otherwise, I cannot. The Twitch crowd I'll send over to... Oh, Mogwai is streaming. Came back from his little affair with Runeterra, it seems. Let's swing by, say hi. Thanks for swinging by. Have a lovely weekend. YouTube uploads continue today. I'll post a video just like in 15 minutes, maybe 30. And then I try to stick with daily uploads for a while at least. Take care. Bye bye, see you around.